Are you tired of shelling out needless amounts of money for toilet paper and worrying about clogs from people using way too much at times? Well, look no further than what a large majority of the world has already done and upgrade any toilet you have to a bidet. More sanitary, easier on septic tanks, and easier on the wallet, in the long run at least, we're looking at Bijo's X5 bidet today. I picked this up as I've been wanting to swap over to a bidet for years and finally found one that met the requirements I had. The main requirements actually being heated water and a dryer built in. Pretty simple overall. With that said, let's go ahead and open the box and see what all comes in it. We have a braided metal water line, individually wrapped hardware, instructions, a remote, and the bidet toilet seat, obviously. With everything out of the box, let's go ahead and get some things set up for the install. Starting with the braided water line, put a few wraps of Teflon tape around the bottom end and then thread on the adapter fitting. In theory, Teflon tape shouldn't be needed since it has a rubber gasket in there, but I like to be a bit more cautious with it. I'm really not a fan of water leaks. With the bottom adapter on, we can move forward to the next steps. The adapter that's still in the packaging is used later on though. We don't want to connect the hose now, but it's easier to show it on the table. The hose simply slides into the port on the right side of the seat cover, then has a small plastic clip that slides in to lock it into place. Next, we want to remove the mounting plate. There's a button on the side that you push, which releases the plate for you. Now we need to go ahead and remove the old toilet seat. The method can be a little different for each seat, but typically they have a plastic wing nut on the bottom and a Phillips head screw on top. You can remove it by hand most of the time, or you can use an electric screwdriver like this one, which I'll also link in the description below. Also, while you're here, not a bad idea to go ahead and clean the area. Slightly embarrassing how gross that was, but oh well. To mount the seat cover, we need to put in the screws and grommets. Easiest way I've found to do this is to have the screw in the grommet, but not compressing it at all, hold it from the bottom, and then gently tippy tap it in with a rubber mallet. Once they're seated in, go ahead and remove the screws. The next part, where we attach the mounting plate, has a bit of trial and error to get the proper distance. I definitely didn't get it on the first try, or the second, but it's fine. It's a simple thing though. Simply set the mounting plate on the toilet bowl, then seat the metal retaining bracket into the square area, making sure that they are the same distance, and then tighten the screw down. Once it's mounted where you need it, simply grab the seat cover and set it on and slide it back until it clicks in. Now, the longest clip of this whole video, replacing the water line. Before you touch anything, make sure you know where your main water shutoff is, as if your shutoff here doesn't work, and sometimes they don't, it'll be a huge mess. Anyway, with the water off, go ahead and remove the hose from the shutoff valve. I do recommend having a towel around the shutoff to catch any water that drips out, because some always does. And again, Teflon should not be needed, but I still put a few wraps around each connection. Now we want to use the other adapter that was in the packaging and place that on the shutoff valve, making sure the rubber gasket is inside of the fitting. Once that is fully seated down, go ahead and thread on the diverter valve. Make sure not to forget to put the rubber gasket into it, or it shoots water everywhere. Editor Joe here definitely never put Teflon on that one. Thankfully, it has sealed properly and hasn't leaked. Yay! While things are being timed onto the diverter, let's talk about why I chose the X5. Bidet offers a few different models that all do similar things, but I think the X5 gives the best bang for the buck. You get the standard seat heating, which is wonderful in the winter, a soft close lid, a bowl pre-wetting feature, heated water, which is also amazing in the winter, a dryer, and air purification, which is the main difference between the X5 and X3. The X7 also offers water purification, which you may need if you have hard water in your area, but I don't, so I didn't feel that I needed that. I've been using it now for about 6 months and have absolutely no complaints. This thing has been awesome and a complete game changer for the bathroom. It works for both men and women and has options to adjust the water sprayer to hit the appropriate areas. For obvious reasons, I can't really show how this thing works. It also has a seat sensor to not activate if no one's on the seat, so that also makes it hard to show. Anyway, back to the install. Go ahead and connect the water line into the side and put the retaining clip in to make sure it won't come out. Before we finish up, a quick look at the remote. Simply mount it to a convenient spot within reach and mount it. Very simple. It has the stop button, your booty washing, known as rear/move, bidet/move, which is for women, dryer, which is the heated fan, child wash, which does something, I honestly have no idea, water pressure and position adjustments, and then a few additional things such as water massage, a hot and cold spa option, energy saving that I've never touched, and then your temperature control options that I keep at max. The final thing to do for it is to unwrap the cord and plug it into the wall so it can all work for you. There are obviously bidets that don't require electrical components, and they are cheaper. but they will spray you right in the booty hole with 32.1 degree water in the winter. The silver lining there, you won't need coffee anymore if you go that route. That'll definitely wake you up. Also, as always, if you like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content as it comes out. But that's all for this video. I hope it was informative for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and have a wonderful day and or night. Take care.